I caught my cheating wife by tracking our car's GPS history. A single glance at our car's GPS history revealed a secret route to a place I'd never been. A silent confession that turned my trust into a battlefield of doubt. I sat in the dim glow of my home office in Austin, Texas, scrolling through the app on my phone that tracked our shared SUV's movements. It was a habit born from curiosity, not suspicion, until that night. The map showed a pattern I couldn't ignore. Late-night drives to a rural address outside the city, a spot 30 miles away near Lake Travis, logged repeatedly over the past 2 months. My wife, Lena, a real estate agent, claimed she was working late or meeting clients. But this location wasn't an office or a client's house. It was a secluded cabin, far from her usual routes. My heart pounded as I realized the app held the key to a truth I wasn't ready to face. Lena and I had been married for 8 years, a partnership built on shared dreams of a quiet life with our daughter Mia, now 6. I worked remotely as a cybersecurity analyst, trusting her to handle our finances and social calendar. But lately she'd been distant, short replies, locked phone screens, and excuses about networking dinners. The GPS data gnawed at me, so I decided to follow the trail. One Friday evening, after Lena dropped Mia at her grandmother's, I waited until the SUV left, then tracked it live. It headed to that cabin. I drove out, my mind racing with possibilities, parking a quarter-mile away to watch. Through the cabin's window, I saw Lena with a man, tall, with a laugh that carried even from a distance. They were close, sharing a glass of wine, her hand resting on his. I recorded it, my chest tight with betrayal. Back home, I confronted her with the video and GPS logs. She broke down, admitting it was Mark, a colleague she'd fallen for during late-night property tours. The cabin was their hideaway, rented under a fake name. She sobbed, saying she'd never meant to hurt me, but the damage was done. The next weeks were a blur of anger and legal talks. I moved into a small apartment with Mia, filing for divorce. Lena begged for forgiveness, but trust was shattered. Yet something in me couldn't let go of the life we'd built. One weekend, I took Mia to Lake Travis, not to the cabin, but to a public beach nearby. As she built sandcastles, I reflected on the GPS that exposed the lie and the love that once guided us. I called Lena, not to reconcile, but to talk. She met us there, tears in her eyes, promising change if I'd give her a chance. Under the golden glow of a Texas sunset, with Mia's laughter echoing across the lake, I looked at Lena, worn, remorseful, yet still the woman I'd loved. The GPS had revealed her betrayal, but it also led us back to this moment. I didn't forgive her fully that day, but I agreed to try counseling, for Mia and for the faint hope of rebuilding. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm light over our fractured family, I felt a fragile peace, a reminder that even in betrayal, there's a path to healing if we dare to walk it together.